Hello YouTube, so today I want to talk about Doctor Who. Now, originally I was going to upload a video today that basically talked about my feelings around the 50th anniversary, and how I was annoyed that Moffat wasn't really including any of the old Doctors, Doctors 4 through 8, in the 50th anniversary, and how I was really disappointed in that. But now that a mini episode has been released last night, I can't really use that video anymore. And yes, I will be talking spoilers, so if you haven't seen that mini episode yet, I would recommend going to see it. Now that episode featured Paul McGann, the 8th Doctor. It gave him a conclusion to his story, and in one line it basically included all the audio episodes that Paul McGann has done into the canon of the main TV series of Doctor Who. It was an amazing mini episode, and kudos to Moffat for including Paul McGann, for acknowledging his role as the Doctor and for acknowledging everything he's done on his audio series with Big Finish. It was an amazing tribute to old Doctor Who. And I'm hoping that Moffat has more tricks up his sleeve for Doctors 4 through 7. I know that Colin Baker has done some interviews saying that they weren't included, but now that Paul McGann has been included in the 50th anniversary, I don't know what to think. I'm hoping that the old Doctors are included in some way, whether in cameo appearances or tribute to their role as the Doctor, but what this mini episode has shown me is that Moffat does care about old classic Doctor Who, and so I wish to thank him. Thank you, Moffat, for acknowledging old Doctor Who and for hopefully inspiring many fans who haven't seen old Doctor Who to now go back and watch the classics and watch the start of this show and how it got to where it is today, how it got to 50 years on television. And I wish to apologize. I'm sorry that in my video that is now not going to be posted, I kind of said that you didn't care about classic Who. And I wish to apologize because I can see now that you do. There is some footage from the video that I was going to post yesterday that I wish to run now, and that's basically just me thanking all of the Doctors individually for what they've done, both in my life and for the show as a whole. So, run that footage now. I'd like to thank each of the actors that have acted as the Doctor and show my appreciation for what they've done for this show. From the first ones that have already passed away and left us to the ones who are still in the show today. Thank you, William Hartnell, for being the first Doctor and for staying with the show. Thank you, Patrick Troughton, for continuing in his footsteps and for being the first regeneration and keeping the show going from that regeneration. Thank you, Pertwee, for just being so entertaining and being such a fabulous Doctor. Thanks, Tom Baker, for being my first Doctor and for drawing me into the show. Thank you, Peter Davison, for your amazing chemistry with your companions and for just bringing a kind of life and energy to the show. Thank you, Colin Baker, for having me on the edge of my seat in Trial of a Time Lord and all of your other adventures. Thank you, Sylvester McCoy, for being eccentric and wonderful on screen and becoming my favourite Doctor. Thank you, Paul McGann, for trying to bring the series back and imbuing your Doctor with a new life of his own. Thank you, Christopher Eccleston, for being the Doctor that revived the show and brought many new fans into Doctor Who. Thank you, David Tennant, for just being absolutely fabulous on screen and for your charisma. And thank you, Matt Smith, for continuing that journey. Thank you for all you've done, and thank you for enjoying the role and bringing your own eccentric nature and flamboyant style to the Doctor we know and love and exploring him in a different way. And to that, I wish to thank Moffat again for going back to the 8th Doctor and hopefully going back to the other Doctors as well. And I also am extremely excited for what's gonna come in the 50th anniversary, what's gonna come in the Christmas special at the end of the year, and what Peter Capaldi will bring to the role as the 12th Doctor. I hope you have an awesome week. You'll see me next week, and don't forget to be awesome.